5 vitamin C mistakes making your pigmentation darker. Stop blindly trusting vitamin C. Everyone says it's a holy grail for brightening dark spots. However, for skin of color, your vitamin C serum might be the very reason your hyperpigmentation is getting worse. Most people think their skin is getting darker because the sun is strong or their melasma is stubborn, but it turns out you're essentially dyeing your face. The biggest mistake isn't that the product doesn't work, it's that you're using a chemical that turns into a self-tanner the moment it hits your skin. I'm Dr. Vanita Rattan, a medically qualified doctor and a cosmetic formulator specifically for skin of color. I'm also an author with HarperCollins. Today I'm revealing the 5 massive vitamin C mistakes that destroy melanin-rich skin. And at the end, I'll share the exact formulation criteria you actually need to fix it. Hey, listen, 90% of you haven't actually subscribed to this channel. That means that you're missing out on direct contact with me, because what I do is for the first hour of every video, I'm in the comment section. Plus, it means you get to join our online community in YouTube. You get to ask me questions on YouTube itself. So if you haven't subscribed and hit the notification bell, what are you waiting for? Do it now. If you have melanin-rich skin, your biology is different. Your melanocytes, the cells that produce the pigment melanin, are larger and more reactive. Think of them like overprotective security guards. If you aggravate them, they don't just glow, they attack. And unfortunately, the standard vitamin C advice given by most Western beauty gurus is essentially declaration of war on your skin barrier. Let's fix that right now. Mistake number 1, the fake tan effect. If you use high-strength, pure L-ascorbic acid, you might notice your complexion looking muddy or darker by the end of the day. You think your dark spots are coming back, but actually you're rusting. L-ascorbic acid oxidizes when exposed to heat or to light. It breaks down into a compound called erythulose. Does that sound familiar? It should. Erythulose is the main ingredient in fake tan lotion. On fair skin, this looks orange. On melanin-rich skin, this rust blends with your natural pigment to create a dull, dark cast. You aren't glowing, you are dyeing your face. Mistake number 2, the dropper bottle deception. Remember what I said about air? L-ascorbic is notoriously unstable. Every time you unscrew that dropper cap to apply it, fresh oxygen rushes into the bottle. If your serum looks orange or brown, it's not just ineffective, it's a pro-oxidant. You're putting free radical damage onto your face. You're paying to age your skin faster. The fix is to stop buying L-ascorbic acid in droppers. Only buy airless pumps or opaque packaging. As a formulator, I know that once water-based L-ascorbic acid touches air, the clock starts ticking. You have maybe 3 months. If it's in an airless pump, you get the full value of your money. Mistake number 3, ignoring the form of vitamin C. Mistake number 3 is basically thinking that L-ascorbic acid is the only vitamin C. For skin of color, pure L-ascorbic acid might be too harsh because of the low pH required. To make it penetrate, brands make it extremely acidic at a pH of 2.5 to 3. Using this daily is like using a mini chemical peel every morning. It thins the barrier and triggers inflammation. The solution? Use lipid-soluble derivatives. Look for tetrahexyldecaloscorbate. It's oil-soluble and penetrates deeper into the dermis and doesn't require an acidic pH. It's much friendlier to melanocytes. What I want you to do is go and get your vitamin C bottle. Flip it over and have a look at the ingredients. If the first ingredient is water and the second ingredient is L-ascorbic acid and it stings when you apply it, you need to switch your vitamin C. Switch to either tetrahexyldecaloscorbate or 3-ethyl ascorbic acid. Mistake number 4, the hidden irritants. Mistake 4 is buying a serum that claims to be brightening but is loaded with natural extracts. I mentioned being a formulator. Here's the secret. Companies love to hide fragrance under the name essential oils. We follow the NAFE safe rule for skin of color, meaning no denatured alcohol, no fragrance, and no essential oils. And the twist here is that citrus oils such as lemon, orange, or bergamot can be sold as a vitamin C, but they're phototoxic, meaning if you wear them in the sun, they can actually cause a chemical burn on a dark spot. Yet brands put them in vitamin C serums just to make them smell like oranges. Avoid this at all costs. If it smells like a fruit bowl, put it back. Mistake number 5, the cocktail conflict. Are there additional actives in your vitamin C serum rendering it inert? Some people love layering, but some ingredients don't work well together, specifically copper peptides and even sometimes retinol. Copper can oxidize vitamin C rapidly, rendering both useless on your face. And using high percentage retinol, especially if it's not encapsulated with vitamin C in the morning, is a recipe for barrier destruction and worsening of pigmentation. So pause this to save the protocol. In the morning, you apply your vitamin C, your moisturizer, and then your SPF 50. And at night, that's when you apply your retinol retinol and peptides, but you keep the morning and evening routine separated like stubborn siblings. As a doctor, I spent years looking for a serum that didn't have these problems, but I kept seeing the same issues. Companies blind copy-pasting each other with unstable, acidic, drop-a-bottle L-ascorbic acid. So I realized I had to build a safety sandwich for skin of color from scratch. Here's a breakdown of the formula I created to solve these 5 mistakes. Number 1, I removed the L-ascorbic acid entirely. No fake tan, no acidity. Instead, I used 2% tetrahexyldecylascorbate and 3-O-ethyl ascorbic acid. These are lipid-soluble and deep penetrating. Number 2, I added in barrier bodyguards, 2% niacinamide and ceramide complex to keep the barrier intact, plus glycerin for hydration. Number 3, I solved the cocktail issue. I combined 2% peptides, bakuchiol, and coenzyme Q10 into the same formula. This gives you the anti-aging benefits of retinol and peptides without the conflict or irritation. Number 4, the safety check. It contains licorice root and phytic acid for brightening and stability. And of course, it's strictly NAFE safe. Number 5, the vault. I refused the drop-up bottle. I put it into an airless pump to guarantee potency from the first pump to the last. I didn't make this to add another bottle to the shelf. I made it because my patients needed a vitamin C that respects their biology instead of fighting it. To read reviews on the Vitamin C Glow Serum, check out skincarebydrv.com or Trustpilot. Don't forget to write your comments down below, and I'll see you next time.